How do
Okay.
we share screen sih? Why do I have to put...
Dila,
Yes,
kita
sir.
let's do onboarding again.
Wah, komedi.
What do you mean?
Justin Bieber.
Wait, how do
Wah,
I share screen?
song.
Oh,
I have
aku
to put the link ya? Or anyone can help me with share screen?
Red, coba ya.
Yes, the
Sorry,
secretary
I
aja.
need so
Yes.
many help.
Oh, Anis ya.
Ke share screen nggak?
Yes, not yet.
No problem ya kok. Oh.
Okay, I can see myself in
Aman.
Nah.
Okay, thank you, Anis. You're the best as usual. Okay. Okay, everyone. Good afternoon. So I'm going to start ya. But before that, should we move to the left, a bit left? Because I saw a request. No, I saw a BI request, and I think it's related to finance team from Kak Gani. Kak Rizal.
Oh, wait a minute. This
Nah,
one ya.
Yes, able to see the weekly success rate or KPI monitoring in marketing chapter. Should we discuss about this first? Because it seems like Kak Gani wants to help the meeting before the end of this week. But perhaps do someone want to take this? It's about when doing Scrum, marketing team is difficult to track the weekly monthly KPI. Is that improving or decreasing? Our discussion will about how to reduce ambiguity on reporting or how to make standardized report, especially on quantity reporting using presentation soon. Yes. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Dila. I
think from my understanding, someone from financial analyst should take it. Perhaps Rira could take it, but I don't know. We can discuss it right now.
Okay, I think I can take it.
Okay. Vira will take it ya. I will suggest to Kak Lilis or VD later regarding this ya. And if they need a financial analyst, I will Vira will handle this ya.
Okay.
Okay, so I will add Wira ya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you, Wira. Okay, let's go. Move to Kak David Skar. Let's go, Kak David.
Okay. Tunggu ya. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So my update for this week is first, please open the card. The MPH app. Yeah. Okay. Regarding this, the progress is I have a discussion with Andre as vice chapter lead for HR, and we have found another conclusion that should be included and the system that will be met. So for the action point or the next plan is we will submit the feature request to PD for the conclusion or system that we want to make and this maybe discuss possibility and the processing time. So the conclusion is we want to make system like a notification like if guest has make a transfer for the payment, make a payment for the reservation, it will automatically notify us as finance. And if the booking has cases like refund or early check-in or or others, it will be notification automatically to us. So it will decrease the coordination with Slack and between HR and finance. That's all for the the first card, and I think there's no update for the second card. Yep. Maybe that's all, Dila.
Okay, thank you, Kak David. So anyone have question about this? So Kak David is about like if there is a guest who already paid the booking and who or those who want to cancel or anything else, it will be automatically notified to us gitu ya?
Yes, because so far HCR kan kayak input manual gitu kan, so we haven't like have a notification kan for that, so yeah, the system it will be like that. So kita langsung ada otomatis gitu notifikasi bahwa this guest udah bayar DP or udah bayar full gitu.
Okay, I think
And
Coffee has something to say.
Question.
Yes.
David, we did make the transaction details page previously for direct booking, especially. Yeah, for direct booking. We also were able to detect. We also were able to detect. That's why there's a referral code in the invoice for guests. Is it not working?
yang kedua apa gimana sih yang
Is it not working? Because we already have the like in the remarks, we put the invoice the code to be paid by guests and to be included in the remarks, right? Is it not working?
yes really so far it's not working.
I see. But did the guests put the remarks in the booking?
Nggak lagi.
In the transfer? No.
No, nggak lagi. No.
The invoice, is it used or not?
I think not. No, nggak lagi sih Fit kayaknya.
Okay, then that's also one core issue, right? The practice
Yeah.
is done right now. It doesn't follow the guideline.
Yeah.
Because currently in the transaction details, we're already able to see whether the payment from the direct booking are actually partially paid, fully paid, or not, right?
I see.
Okay. My suggestion, maybe set up a meeting with the HR team and also one PD team. After you report like a feature request, maybe Nadia, then you guys can discuss what are the best course of action to be taken after that. Maybe the tool is too difficult to use or whatever, then it can pay off that. But so far, I think it's supposed to be available already.
Okay. Thank you, Vidi.
Okay, thank you, Coffee D. Or anyone else who wants to ask question to Kak David's project or cards? Okay. Okay, let's go move to the next person is Kak Alvina. Let's go, Kak Alvina.
Thank you, Viola. Maybe we should wait Anis to provide it first.
Okay.
Maybe we can start from the first card about the investment first. For this one, I think last Monday we have a discussion with Serging, PD, and then Vira as well. And then it come up with the conclusion that there is some point that we need to dig deeper, such as why the composite index of the market is currently decreased, and then that will be the task for Vira to solve it, like find what is the reason. And then for the next one, I think since the market is not really going well, we come up with the conclusion that we should buy, because I think that there is an opportunity in there. That is the action plan that we're going to do for the investment project. And then for the portfolio for today, I haven't updated yet because the market haven't closed. So later I'll attach it in the card and the paper as well. And then that is for my first card. Is there any question, guys?
Yes. Oh.
No one want to ask question? If no one wants to ask question, I'll ask question. So previously, the result of the discussion also mentioned that first we have to answer. We have two questions to answer, right? First, what is the progress, or what is the reason for the fall of Indonesian stock market in the past week? Maybe is it like the economics going bad, or is it just what are the reasons? And second, regarding what are the stocks that we can buy during this low period? Is it already answered, Elvina?
I have some potential market. Like I think that we can focus more on the past stocks that we have already buy, but I think we can more focus on the stocks that is lower than before. Like for example, maybe we can focus on like ADRO, ACES, and then ADES. That is the potential. And then last time we also decide to find the better time to invest in BMRI and BBRI, isn't it? Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Is it answering?
Yes, how maybe is Alvina answer your question?
Yeah, the second question that was assigned to Wira then haven't been answered regarding the reason, and also the topic is already mentioned by Alvina, right? The reason?
For that, I think I have some hypothesis, Ko.
Mm-hmm.
So the first of all, this morning I heard from Philip Securitas company presentation that and they say that the downfall of IHSG is because the U.S. equity also suffered because of COVID-19 increase in America, I guess.
Because COVID-19 increase in America, the equity falls, and that's why investors pulled out their money.
Yep.
Back to cash, something like that. Okay, that's interesting. That's a solution, right? I mean, that answers the question. We can attach it to the rest of Mr. Jin's question previous on this Scrum, on our Scrum. And I did a digging around as well. And yes, yesterday I got to meet some of my friends who plays stocks and so on and so forth. But later the details we can discuss. But in general, what you guys mentioned are what I heard from my friends as well.
Okay, thank you, Kofidi. Thank you, Wira. Okay, let's move to your next card, Alvina.
Okay, so that is my first card. For my second card, since this card is collaborate with Kak Lidis, and then my next action plan is supposed to have a meeting again with Kak Lidis, but I think during the past weeks, Kak Lidis have some conditions. That's why I haven't made the action plan for this one. Maybe after Kak Lidis come back, I'll prepare a meeting with her.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Alvina. Next one we have my card. Okay. Should I update the first card because it's not really related to finance team, so I guess I will not update this. But do you want to know something, Kofidi, because about this particular project?
Do you have any friction that you want to discuss with the finance team?
No, not so I don't have to, yeah?
Yeah, it's fine.
Enough. Okay. So for the next card, the ROI of Instagram influencer, we have already tried to find influencer, but apparently we couldn't find one. And I also already asked the PR team to help us, but it seems like they also overloaded with their works, so couldn't seem to help us to find an influencer, but they are willing to help us to contact those influencers. So yeah, I guess after this at 3 WIB, we will have to meet Kak Gani to discuss this. So there's nothing that we can discuss so far about this project. Yes. Is there anyone? But I don't think anyone can ask. But yeah, if anyone have question, just ask me, okay?
Yep, Dila, I just want to remind that don't forget ask Kak Gani which categorize a category for the influencer, so we can mempersempit for the criteria lah for the influencer ya.
Sure.
And
okay.
If you have in the future, and if you need any help, you can ask finance team.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Kak. Okay, let's move to the other person's card. Cibela, let's go.
Okay, thank you, Dila. Hello, everyone. So for my first card is about generalizing on bigger. Actually, me with Kak David have a discussion with Kak Bayu, and the conclusion is we are going to make the something like the manual process first for the first 2 weeks in August, and then yeah, we will try on this as our next action as well. Okay, is there any suggestion? Or maybe Kak David want to add?
Apa ya? Yes, yeah. So, based on what our discussion with Kak Bayu, that we must ini juga ya we must apa namanya revise or uh, revise for our proposal to Kak Bayu, because Kak Bayu think this improvement udah ada sebelumnya gitu. So what we our action plan is will untuk we'll create the demo in for 2 weeks and see and propose to Kak Bayu that this the hasil ini hasilnya dan what is the goals of this project. I think that's all for the action.
Yes, it's because I don't think that Fero has been integrated with Bigger previously. So, but there's some mistake, I think. Yeah, because we cannot use the data from Fero, and then we still make it manually by spreadsheet. So I think it should be improved by accounting team and finance team as well. Yeah, that's all. See, maybe anyone want to ask? Okay, if yeah, Alvina.
So the journalizing, the initial idea is we do the journalizing in bigger.
Yes. Yes.
But then just now Pak Bayu said that it's better to improve it on Zero first. Am I getting it wrong?
Oh no. So the transaction is happen in bigger. So the data is inputted on bigger, but there's no flow, right? But he has integrated it with Zero. So every transaction that has been input to bigger, it will update it also in bigger, in Zero. Yeah, that's why when we present it to him this morning, he said that it has been implied in Zero previously, but I think me and Kadafi think it's still not suitable with our system, our accounting system. I mean, so yeah, that's all. So we should like compare it how if we do this manually, and then compare with his system, which is integrate it into bigger.
Okay, so I had to summarize first. In Zero, the data is integrated with bigger.
Yes.
Okay. But in bigger, I think that is only record the transaction of the booking, isn't it?
Yes, but the integrator use like I'm not sure, yeah, because he explained it to us so fast, yeah, Kak David. And then what we get this morning is like every transaction, every booking, and open on invoice, and then Kak Bayu will close the invoice with the payment. So yeah, I mean from the accounting inside, it's not suitable, right? But yeah, we will try to like compare it and try to explain it to Kak Bayu.
Okay. I think my suggestion is when we integrate it with bigger, we have to pay attention for the kind of the expenses outside of the booking. Because every transaction outside of the booking, like let's say when we buy something and etc. That's not recorded in the bigger, right? So I think we can also use that variable to integrate it as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Alvina. Okay, anyone else? If no, maybe we can go next to the next part. Oh, the next part is about Airtable, yeah. Okay. Okay, for this case, actually, maybe because you all join the BD as well, so we have some problems or technical issue that regarding the collaborators because we are limited, and then Pak Bayu decide to stop, and we will have a discussion tomorrow. What we will do next actions, and maybe I will inform to finance team tomorrow as well after me and the Airtable team have a discussion. Coffee D, do you have any suggestion about this one?
Yeah, wait. So what is the if I may inquire, what is the technical issue? Is there something that is not suitable in Airtable that we can apply or what?
Yeah, actually the system is suitable, Kak, but the price we face that the bill is too high. Like uh, maybe we can pay until 5,000 in a month because there's too many collaborators. But yeah, it's the problem is solved, so we get the
Mm-hmm.
refund
I see.
and
And
so.
previously, I did mention that we can like oh yeah, but if it's not unique per person cannot use the same cannot use a different email, then I mean different account, then we cannot track who moved, who did the progress, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
Yes. But my discussion with Andreas uh, is maybe we can use mini extension that we only have three accounts: owners, creators,
Yeah, that's
and
what I proposed
editors.
as well, like in the beginning.
Yeah, because the yeah itulah Kak. Jadi
Okay.
why we should separate it gitu.
Yeah, we have a lot of finance team here. Do you guys think that it's worth it or alright? If you, I don't know how do you do the calculation, but I'm not really familiar with it. But yeah, try to assign which price, what kind of price can we afford for this kind of service.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes, Kak David, do you have something to say?
Okay. Regarding the tax, Bella. So I think we can still continue this tax rather than pending the tax, Bella. So what in my opinion we can like I'm handle 20, if I'm not mistaken, 20 property, yeah. So I we can collect the data and gabungin ke one spreadsheet gitu sih, and maybe Bella or me, jadi satu orang yang akan input to the Airtable, so nggak akan banyak user seperti yang kemarin sih. Maybe is ada itu sih suggestion Bella, daripada kita pending, we can still continue that and collect the data to spreadsheet, I think, Bella, for the start.
Okay. Okay, thank you Kak David for your suggestion. And Nis, you have
I want to ask, Ko David, do we have apa email for each chapter maybe?
For
So we
finance.
can reduce the user by using the chapter in, so we don't have to pay too much.
I see. Yeah. Ada sih for finance, we have the email finance. Uh, yeah. I think I will discuss for more for the access. Yeah, it will be one of the discussion.
And yeah, that's my suggestion though. I think.
okay. Thank you, Anis. Anyone else?
No, ya.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mungkin
Okay. Yes. Yeah. For now, see, we will use mini extension, so we still can input it. And if we are only the editor, we will not be charged in person. So yeah, we will use like maybe $40 per month. It's like more efficient. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I will inform again and menampung sugesti-sugesti kalian. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you, Chibela. But from your side, from the one who has been working with this table, do you think it will be effective, right? If you only use some
Mm,
amount of account, right? Like you don't
mm,
really have to add more collaborators, right?
yeah, because we will use third party, like for use the form. So basically, it's like the Google form, and the data will automatically update on the Airtable.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Chibela.
Thank you.
Next, let's go, Anis. You're still muted, right, Nis?
Yeah, we can hear Anis.
Oh, you mean my card? I think Bella card, the third one. Okay. For my update, I haven't worked it down. I'm sorry. For this one, Midila and Wira is already apa gather the list of apa ya, similar business with us on paper, but we need to apa we need to analyze it first, which one is more suitable and who is the market lead for this kind of industries. Yeah, that's all. See, anyone have suggestion for me?
Uh, yes. Okay. Uh, Adis, regarding this project, I want to propose a new deadline for this project. Can we complete this project? Let let in this end of month. What do you think, Anis or Wira?
Gimana
Because
Kak?
uh, I want to propose Anis regarding the deadline. Because I see in the due date itu kan 20
Yeah, this one. Ya.
of August ya. If we what if we complete it in uh, 22nd ya, 22nd of August ya. Oh ya ya ya, I think 22nd of September tadi ya. Oh ya, biar aman.
Bagus Kak. Okay.
August ya.
Okay, so the current deadline is okay, ya, Kak?
Yap, oke.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
4 days from now, guys.
oh iya ya.
Like this.
Yes, Anis, do you have like a number yet for this one? We already have the method, right? But then we do have a number yet.
Number for matrix for internal Kak, or
Yes, like the actual number,
for actual wait a minute.
the status, like the company's performance right now, described by numbers according to this KPI.
Actually, we don't have ini sih Kak, because we only have the result of every
The structure.
matrix. The equation, yeah, like that. But we can make adjustment just from the itu, because we know is it decreasing or increasing, but we don't know is it help enough if we don't compare it to the market.
I see. So we have to compare it to the market in a sense.
Yeah.
So this, yeah, I'd like to see the, like, for example, comprehensiveness of the data, accuracy of records. No, sorry, the KPI, right? The financial metric itself.
Yeah.
What was it? The profitability, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the end of by 32nd, so we can already see that number, yeah. Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
we
that's
don't.
amazing.
We already have the data, but
Yep,
we don't have yang for market ratio.
I see. But do we have a plan to get this number?
Yeah, we still kalau yang list of marketnya tadi, list of similar ini, but we
Okay.
still need to figure out which one really suitable and who is the market fit of this industry.
Okay, so in this apa? Oh, so it's the SLA for this KPI is always relative to a certain company, yeah. It doesn't have to. It cannot be like, okay, if it's under this is good. If it's over this, it's good. Cannot be
Yeah,
like that, yeah. It has to
because
be relative to the company, yeah.
like this kind we is decreasing of number, but we don't know if the market also decrease or not gitu.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if ternyata the market increasing but we decreasing, so
Of course,
it's
it's
not
bad,
help for us.
right? Of course. Okay. Yeah, we just have to figure out, yeah. Then, but by the 22nd, we can already know whether we're doing good or bad, yeah.
Yeah,
Amin.
we see.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Anis. Is there anything else that you want to explain?
Maybe is there any suggestion for me?
What? Yeah. Is there anyone who wants to suggest? Okay, no one? Okay, let's move to.
Okay, that's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Anis. Let's go, Wira.
So actually I haven't had any updates just for but I have done my HR efficiency last week. Yeah, this employee efficiency, Kak Ara already approved it, and also Mr. Jing. Yep, that's it. And the others I'm just helping, like for Elvina and Dila and Anis.
Okay,
Yep.
so there's no really no updates from this employee efficiency, yeah?
Yep.
Is it done?
Because it's already done. Yeah, it's
Oh,
already
it's
done.
already done.
Okay.
You can move it, yeah, asik.
Yeah, okay.
You can move it to done. Okay, thank you, Wira.
Thank you guys.
Okay. Jose. Oh my God, I forget. Okay, Jose. We will see. What is Jose's card?
Jose is not coming though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sick.
Should we just read her progress?
Yeah, if there are any updates in the activity.
Wait a minute. Nah, this one kayak.
Okay. Let's see. From Jocelyn, progress in budgeting reports card. The progress is she already recategorized expenses in the income statement, finished the template for each chapter to fill in. Okay. And match every CLs and VCLs that need to fill their monthly budget starting on December. Right, Kak? Covid? Okay, Covid. There is the question.
Is it right?
Oh yeah, this is not announced, but I wrote it down in the leadership discussion already. I'll see whether there are any response yet. If there are none, then I will raise that because previously we have a higher priority discussion during leadership session. But it's already written down in the discussion since last week.
Okay, but it hasn't been discussed yet, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, frictionnya too many expense categories in the income statement. Okay, action plan, make an evaluation framework template, prepare the maximum budget for each chapter. Okay, that's it from Jocelyn. Is there anyone who wants? We couldn't ask her juga, but yeah, okay.
But there is a friction by Jocelyn, right?
Yeah.
Do we know do anybody know the answer, like to help her
Yeah.
on this friction?
Perhaps anyone has suggestion on in order to solve the too many expense categories in the income statement? Yes, Calvin.
I think this one is solved already. This last Monday, we already have a discussion to categorize the expenses. So we already make the some expense into one category, right? Yes, one category.
Okay, berarti the friction is solved, yeah?
Should be solved already, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it, Kak David?
Yes. You know.
Solved already.
Okay. Can we see the template that CL should fill in? I think we should also see the template. But
I think the template is the first one.
The first one. Oh,
Yeah, this one.
wow. Okay. Yeah, I hope this works well because I think it's really important for finance team to avoid over expenses. Okay, anyone, is there anything? We have already discussed all the cards from finance teams, but is there anything else that we want to discuss? Or should we end up in here?
I think
Yeah.
I have a question, Dila, for VD.
Huh?
Regarding the budgeting on salaries, have we apa namanya? Have we start the budgeting or not?
No, because tomorrow I will present the target goal to Mr. Jing, and then we will discuss on leadership. After the target goal has been approved, then we will do the budgeting in accordance to the target goal.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, in the for context, in the next 6 months, what we want to achieve. For example, like the past 6 months, we want to achieve 50 partnership, and that's why we budget accordingly, right? And we set the target first, and then we can set the budgeting for the resources.
Okay.
But so far the catalog is still the same lah ya, I think David ya.
Mm-mm.
Or do you have any other proposition?
Enggak sih, Fit.
Yeah, yeah.
Enggak.
Okay. So far so good then.
Okay, so far it's so good. Anything else, David, that you want to say? Oh, good. Okay. Okay, so if there's nothing else, but we still have 15 minutes though. Should we end it here? If there's nothing to talk about, we can end it here. Okay. Okay, then if there's nothing, bye.